Welcome back to another episode of LA Noire.
Calm down.
So the destructive detective.
We figured it out. All you got to do is you got to wait long enough, and Cole Phelps will figure out the clue. So you had to be driving around the city without killing anyone, and then you would talk to your partner, and he would say,
"That never would have happened."
No, you got stuck in the park again, and just happened to not kill anybody for 10 seconds, and it was like, here you go, here's the Hall of Records.
You know, I think maybe we were mid, like, oh my god, come on, dude. I think I was like...
That's the first time you actually tried to stop. Like,
I didn't want to lose my brand new car.
It is a nice car.
It's a nice car.
It's like the Rolls Royce of cars. Well,
I had to turn. I mean, it was
I like your turning is just like, I have to turn. Smash. Like, I have to turn again. Smash.
Where am I going?
You're not helping.
To the Hall of Records.
Oh my god. I can't figure out how to get there, though.
I mean, I wish that they would just give you a little tricycle. Just because they're like, you obviously are a menace in this car, so here's a tricycle. See, it was right. It's the Capitol. Like, not the Capitol building. It's like the big, famous one.
It's a nice building. I mean, it's tall.
That's the big famous one.
Big?
That's the courthouse, the LA
building.
courthouse. But you're next to the LA courthouse.
Hmm.
So this is what I remembered, and then I read it. But this is what I remembered. Ta-da!
It's cool.
It's the giant chandelier.
It's creepy, like, people's faces all over the place, though.
I wonder if that's actually still in the Hall of Records in LA.
Maybe. I don't know. That's actually a good question. Like, does it even look like this and, like, same chandelier and stuff?
I imagine it looked like that at the time, but I don't know. Don't you want to talk to the guy?
No.
So he tells you where to go?
It's to scale the chandelier.
What? What?
We're scaling the chandelier.
That's what it said to do?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, then don't listen to the guy.
We're just figuring out how to get up here. How do I get up there? Like, the only way to scale the chandelier is from one of these ropes, right? Can I climb up this?
No. There's nothing there. Talk to Fat Partner.
Partner, how do I scale the chandelier?
Well, try going through some of those side, like, the things that are, like, open and stuff.
Oh, like maybe there's a ladder and stuff?
Yeah, like, try, like, do the doors work? Maybe you need to get a ladder, you know? Yeah.
I love how my partner, like, can't, like, turn. He stops, and then he's like, okay, backwards.
Hey, man. Oh, see? Glowing doorknobs.
Important, probably.
The Hall of Records.
I'll talk to this person first. I will not talk to this person first. They do not talkable.
They don't talkable?
Not talkable, not at all.
Talkable? I think that's a new breakfast thing.
Talkables.
Talkables.
Kind of sounds like it.
Wake up in the morning, grab a handful of talkables.
So I'm actually holding forward so I can just let the game tell me where to go.
Just pointing you back to the woman.
It is.
Well, I think you had to talk to, like, literally the guy I told you to talk to when you first got into the building. The guy that was like, hey, can I help you? And you were like, see ya. I imagine that you have to talk to him and they say, like, something like, you know.
It's weird, like, the game's not directing me now. Like, it was directing me there with all those turns, but now I'm just running into walls when I hold forward. So you said there was a guy down here I had to talk to?
Yeah, the front desk. When you walk into a place, like, you know, if someone says, like, hey, how's it going? And you just, like, see ya.
LAPD.
You know?
This is very important, sir.
Like, you gotta be at least courteous.
I guess it would be weird if we just jumped on this national, like, really important building chandelier. Like, for no reason. So I guess, like, letting them know that we're doing this is probably a good idea.
That's why I was like, you know, you just walk into someone's house, take a ladder, and go on their chandelier. It's like...
Seemed like a good idea.
But obviously it didn't work. You gotta go to the maintenance room. He said you gotta get a ladder.
Yeah.
A ladder.
I think I saw one of these that said that was the maintenance room. But
yeah, we passed it. It didn't let us go in there originally.
Yeah.
Originally.
It's probably over here. Looks about right.
I'm surprised you can go farther, though, in, which was the weird thing. Like, we were here, but I'm surprised you can...
Whoa! I was expecting to grab the ladder.
Oh, cool.
Jump on it.
So, there you are. That's how you get to... Oh, are you going to have to balance? Oh, I hate these things.
Going out there, Rusty.
Oh, there goes your hat.
So there's no punishment for falling.
Did you try to fall?
Yeah, I'm trying to fall. I wanted to see if I could fall off the whole thing.
Die.
Maybe if I do it a few times, I actually can. Oh my
Ah,
God, I
surprise!
can!
uh,
I mean, I thought the game wouldn't let me do it, but I was like, just
I figured
so
it was like a
curious.
Mario type 3 strikes you're out. You know.
I mean, after the third time, I was gonna be like, okay, it won't work. So
Well, at least it puts you back here. But I'm surprised that like the other room that you went in with all those people, that they actually like have that. Like, what was the importance of that?
I don't know. It was pretty easy though. I'm gonna have to go back though, aren't I?
Probably.
So how did they not notice the person that came up here and did this in the first place?
Maybe did it at night.
Oh, like broke in or something?
Yeah.
Deirdre Muller's missing watch.
Oh my God.
There we go.
That's another person's. This is all the evidence now. From the temple high man's ear and
eye,
cry.
roofed over sculptures and posy. Where have I seen that?
I actually know where that is.
Yeah, I know. Isn't it like that other building that's like right next to this? Yeah, right.
Jesus Christ, hold it off that goddamn thing. Find a rope, Rusty.
I actually know what you have to do.
Get me to swing that
I mean,
thing
I'm
side
swinging
to
it.
side. Get
You,
over
well,
the edge.
you gotta go left, then right, then left, then right. Yeah, left, and then right.
Wow, so you have to like do it super delayed.
Well, it's like actual how it would be.
Yeah.
Oh, do you have to make it to that little rope? Also, I like the guy that's the like receptionist. Probably like when you go down there, he's like, "Find everything." You know, doesn't even like.
Okay, I didn't have to.
Wow,
press the
you
jump
jumped
button.
way higher than that. Though.
I didn't have to press the jump button. I've got hops.
And look, your hat's back.
I would love if the guy at the receptionist is like, "What did you do?"
Well, the higher
That
you climb,
chandelier cost $80,000, and $80,000 in our time is like $2 billion in your time.
Like tradition for my character, I do massive destruction. Let's
Just
get
walk
out
out,
of here.
yeah.
location.
Don't let them know.
Nah, they don't need to know.
Can you imagine coming back? What was that like crashing sound? And you just see that.
Well, I'm surprised. Like I said, they made the interior of that whole place, like the records room and all that stuff. And you might want to have your partner get in the car so you can solve the case.
Probably a good idea. Partner, get in.
Well, just stop the car. It's not
Get in,
a
partner.
psychopath.
He keeps mementos from all his victims.
So now I gotta
This guy
go
needs to be taken out of
slow and
circulation.
not crash into
It takes
any
pleasure in
cars.
stringing us along.
So what's funny is
Demonstrating
that
how
if this
much
is the
smarter-
guy that killed all those girls,
Enjoy it while it lasts.
all the people you arrested
Gotcha
were
now,
innocent.
jeez.
Yeah,
Come
but
on.
they were creepy.
If.
I mean, the weird thing is, like, what are the chances that there's people that are so close to, like, the murder?
I mean,
That
a
it's
lot
like
of
they
times,
could
like,
be-
the guy probably scouted them out and was like, oh, they're having marital issues. They're yelling at each other at a bar. They're like, you know.
Yeah. that's
She's
true.
waving the divorce papers around at the bar. Okay, I know that, like, the husband is going to easily be.
But how many
you know,
times have you gone into a bar and a woman's been waving divorce papers?
All the time.
That's all of it?
All the time.
All the time, really.
Everybody's
like, every
just-
single time.
Every single time I walk into a bar, they're like, hey, you, divorce papers. And I'm like, can't, sorry. And they're like, but divorce papers. And then there's a creepy guy in the back corner who's like, I'm going to murder her.
Well, this gives me some fun times to do jumps.
Yeah.
Except,
I literally know where you have to go. Like, I remember where this one is.
Yeah.
Because I remember when I played it, I Googled it to being like, really? Does that exist?
well, tell me left or right.
Oh, you were like right next to it, so all the way back.
Where's that?
Oh, yes. Like, you were by the Hall of Records,
Where's the hall right?
where you literally stole the car.
Yeah, but where is that? Left or right?
Alright, I'll try to guide you. Right. Cool.
Too
Cool.
fast. You gave it to me too
Cool.
soon.
I gotta give it to you, what, last second?
Last second, right?
That was so perfect. That's so indicative of what this game is. Just me telling you right, and then you just slamming into a pole.
Okay, I'm assuming straight.
Yeah.
You've not given any.
Well,
new
no, I
directions.
can't tell you right, because you'll you'll smash into the tunnel. I got to give it to you last second. You just ram into
I
everything.
know, right?
It was so perfect timing. It's just, I don't know if you planned it or it's just, I was just perfect. Right.
I
said
left.
right.
I didn't have a choice. I was gonna crash
I
straight.
told, well, you wanted me to, all right, right. Well, I mean, wouldn't be you if you couldn't. Right.
You're giving it to me too late.
All right, I'll give it to you super early. You'll still find something to crash into.
My car has bad handling. The more I crash, the worse the handling gets.
I mean, the worse the engine gets.
Well, the tires kind of start to burn out a little bit too.
Boop. All right.
You really have no clue where I am.
Well, I know you have to go backwards because you just made a beeline. So I know you have to go backwards away. So, right. No. Right. Right. Okay.
Made it that time.
I know you're getting
Oh,
close
come on.
because the more the trolleys I see.
The more trolleys, really?
Yeah, because the trolleys aren't going to be in the suburbs. The trolleys
Oh,
are going to be
come on.
in the main city.
Card.
Look, I brought you back to the park. All right, so probably right.
Change my vehicle.
Thanks for the tip.
No problem.
Thanks for the tip.
Cab driver, we need your yellow cab car.
I wonder if you could just get in the cab and be like, "Take me here."
Oh, could you imagine?
I thought there was a thing in this where you can have your partner drive to the destination, but I guess I was wrong. Like you could just tell him like you drive
So
me.
left? Should
Uh,
I be looking up?
yes. No.
Maybe not.
Should I be looking up? Smash.
Breathe, damn it.
Wow.
Like, I feel like I should see the building. It's tall, right?
Yeah, it's.
Oh, isn't it that thing over
I think
there?
that's the hospital. But check by that area. All right, actually, just go to your map. Go to your map, and then you'll find it. Wherever
How
your
do I
map
get to the
is. So you want to be right.
At the mystery?
No, you want to be. That's the LA Public Library. Ah, actually, I think you want to go there. Go to
library?
the library. Yeah.
Why not hidden vehicle? Oh my god, I really want to go to hidden vehicle.
I mean, I guess.
I really want to go to hidden vehicle. What is hidden vehicle?
Well, go check it out. I mean,
why would they tell me hidden vehicle? Like, they know I want to go to a hidden vehicle.
well, I can't imagine what the vehicle is. Cool.
I'm gonna need a new vehicle by the time I get to the hidden vehicle.
Well, you're gonna get the hidden vehicle, and then you're gonna sail it off a cliff, and you're gonna be like,
Then it'll be hidden forever.
you're gonna be like the $1 million car of the game, and you're just gonna be like, "Ka-ch!" And you're gonna be like, wow, that was an amazing vehicle. Too bad I destroyed it.
What are the chances of there just being a random hidden vehicle, like, when we're looking on the map? Maybe there's, like, a lot.
I think there is maybe a lot. I think this is considered like one of those rare vehicles that
That
Also,
thing
I wish-
appeared out of nowhere. Just
I
so
wish
you know.
that they would do like the Grand Theft Auto style, where if you get in a head-on collision, your
Wait.
character sails out of the car. I wish like Fat Detective would just go sailing out of the car, like, phew.
But I wish he'd be like okay still.
Yeah,
And
I
then
mean-
just like he'd just get up and like brush it off.
Like 5 times out of 10, like you would be okay. Well, 5 times out of 10 in Grand Theft Auto, when you did it, you would survive. It's that like 5% when like you sailed outside your vehicle and another
land on your feet.
another vehicle like ran you over.
Yeah.
So here's your hidden vehicle spot.
I don't get like what is here though.
Where's that building?
I think
down
it's-
on top?
I think
That be the place?
turn. I think it's that way. I think that's where your hidden vehicle's gonna be.
Really?
On the other side, it was on the corner.
Oh wait, where?
It was on like I think that right there. Turn. Turn.
Wait.
Right. I think it's one of these is your hidden vehicle.
Oh,
See? What's your objective? Oh, see the public library. That's why I said go to the library. And then
well,
you
I mean,
sailed
I've
right
seen
by.
this one before.
I don't know where the hidden vehicle is, to be honest.
Wouldn't it be hidden?
Maybe it's in the garage?
Maybe. How do I?
Oh, they don't even give you the library?
It just says here.
Oh, the library is right here. No. So,
It just says here.
well, like you said, it does say hidden on it. Because it's...
Oh, wait. I think I figured it out. I think you have to actually go into the building.
Can you go into the building?
Well, it'd be hidden really well if it was in the building, right?
I guess. Oh. Wait. Rare vehicles can be hidden. Oh. There you go. There's your hidden...
Into the building.
Oh my god. It looks like a penis. Well, not really, but...
It does.
It like an upside down... Oh my god. Just his scream like, ah!
Left your hat, buddy? Okay.
Look how fast this car
Watch
is.
where
You're
you're
gonna...
driving, you maniac.
If you sailed this one off a cliff, you get
Wow,
some
just
serious...
a little bit of pressure, and this car's flying.
Yeah. Well, because it's like the sports car of the day.
Oh my god, the handling sucks.
Yeah, well, it's fast. That's all it needs to be. Straight lines.
Jesus, Phelps.
Yeah, I mean, hey, you got a hidden vehicle? No. I have a hidden vehicle. Can't
I
complain.
cannot wait for it to just the
No.
slightest...
Oh my...
I mean, I thought that was going to be worse. Whoa. He's like, you damaged the car so much that he's clipping through the car.
It's fine now, though. It's fine.
Ta-da! Are you ready to play,
I'm kind of glad you could go into a hidden vehicle. That's cool. That's fun.
So you know where you have to go?
Into the library?
No, on top of the library.
Yeah.
rank,
How do you
pipe.
think I go into it?
Oh, my son.
Into...
That's what I remember asking. I remember asking someone, I know someone that worked at the LA Public Library. She was getting her degree in library science. Library? I don't know why that sounds weird to me. And I think I remember asking her about, like, hey, does this thing still really exist on the roof? Like, because it's pretty crazy.
Oh, is it a thing?
Yeah, it's like a gold cap.
A what?
Like to the roof. I think it's like a gold pyramid on the
Huh.
top.
Well, I mean, we're about to find out.
Look at you, perfect.
Could you be any
Calm.
slower?
Well, he doesn't want to fall off the roof.
Does he?
I would do the same thing. I would probably even go slower.
I'd
I would
just
probably
jump.
be like on all fours.
Just jump.
Was
What
that
are
a
you gonna
plane
do,
that was
Paul?
in the air? That is a plane in the air.
Whoa.
Huh.
I didn't know they had planes in LA.
Maybe you can steal a plane. Just drive it into
That's
like,
right.
drive it into some car, like a cab. You're just like,
What if that's like the last secret car? Like if you
Is a
unlock
plane?
all the secret
a flying
cars,
car?
you just get a plane at the very
Oh,
end.
that would be so cool. That would be, I would dig it. Or jetpack.
Oh, jetpack would be cool too. But I don't think they would just randomly have jetpacks in this time.
I think they had jetpacks in 59?
Why is my controller vibrating for every step I take on this thing?
Because it's special. I think it was 59, because I think, I know,
Are you kidding me?
I know they had jetpacks at like the opening of Disneyland. I definitely know they had that, so they could have had it before, because I remember seeing like a guy flying to Tomorrowland. I'm not that old, I saw it on TV.
I am in danger.
Oh, you're going to die. Oh, you actually fell though.
Yeah, well,
That's the sound he made.
it was a pretty impressive sound. It's funny because he like said it like before he even fell. He was like, ah!
Yeah, but the last time in the Hall of Records, you said it and you didn't hit the ground. This time you actually hit the ground.
I can't believe I have to go all the way back up. What even sucks is I was actually trying to balance. That was just me failing 3 times in a row.
You failed pretty good, like back to back to back.
Like I don't understand.
Like
why,
you got
though.
up and then failed again.
Like I was tipping to the left, so I hit right and I just fell. And I'm like,
Maybe you tipped too
Okay.
much. Maybe it's like too much.
what? Are we like in Japan where you're not allowed to tip?
What? Is
Like
that
at
a thing?
restaurants? Yeah.
Oh,
You can't
oh,
tip
oh,
at restaurants.
oh,
Or you're
oh.
not supposed to.
I thought you meant like you can't just like lean in Japan.
Like, how did I fall?
By not paying attention. I remember you looked at me when I said you can't lean in Japan. You looked at me like you are the stupidest man I heard.
I think I figured something out. You're not supposed to be pressing forward for that. You go forward without pressing forward.
You just walk?
Yeah.
Oh.
I thought you had to press forward.
Oh, so it's when you're pushing forward, it's reading that you're either pushing left or right. It's
Yeah.
reading. It's so sensitive. Oh, that's weird that it just auto walks though.
Yeah, well this is like it auto jumps, it like auto turns me a lot of times, not all the times.
Just sometimes.
Just sometimes. Oh my god. But it won't go on the ladder apparently.
Yeah, you know, it has to have some limitations.
Like you'd think. The
I'm
ladder's
surprised
the
you don't
one-
just go into the building, and there must be a So you're not pushing up then?
I was holding right. Yeah, I'm not pushing up.
Oh,
But I'm gonna hold right a lot if I start to fall.
What's it called? I'm surprised you don't go through the building and like go
Sometimes
actually
step
up
backwards is
and
step
there's
in the
a
right
door.
direction.
Wait, I'm going back down.
Yeah,
Why?
because
What?
oh, it'll all make sense in a minute.
Because I gotta go up to go down.
Yes.
Or down to go up.
Yes.
Oh my god!
Whoa, you went way down to go up.
I was not trying to do that, but it was kind of cool.
Wait, so could you have just avoided all that? Did you have to go through that?
That's what I'm wondering. I'm like, why did I do all that? Like,
Oh, that's weird.
I could have just gone the other way.
Oh,
this cool.
there is no golden cap, but it's like a very weird like eye. I remember wondering like about that. I thought there was a golden cap to it, like a golden triangle. That could be the Capitol building, not the Capitol building. The
I mean, there's a golden thing. It's
yeah.
like goldish. It's very cool looking.
Well, that was in
How do I get up?
that was in what's it called? You got to find right there the clues.
Oh, I'm looking for clues.
That
I'm
was
not
the
trying to
Mormon
steal.
church in Hollywood or somewhere. They had a giant golden statue of like
Antonia's necklace.
St. Peter or something,
Mm-hmm.
and someone rented a helicopter and flew up to it, and then another guy got
Round
on the
with
side of the helicopter
several
and
good
cut
emblems
the
of
statue
that
off,
Oh wow.
and they stole this solid gold statue of St.
treasure.
like Peter. They still don't know where it is. I believe that they melted it down and just sold it as
as
scrap.
gold.
You know,
Yeah.
sold it as like gold scrap, like made gold bars out of it. But they actually took, I mean, the balls to rent a helicopter, fly up to it, chop it down.
What is it this
Oh,
time?
good.
The religious
Yeah, I don't
medal
have to go
from
back
Yeah.
down that whole thing.
Dahlia, Molar, Maldonado.
You know what's weird though? We still
This
don't
gets
have
out.
any
We
of the
still have
rings.
to find the guy, Rusty.
Yes.
Another poem.
Well, when we find the
You
rings,
must have
we
some
find
idea, right?
the killer.
Come on, Phelps. We're on a roll here. Don't let me down.
Did you see me do that roll back there? Is
But
that
it's
what
funny that saying that the Black Dahlia case before you joined Homicide happened, and now you're connecting, you're trying to solve it by all of it.
Yeah.
It is a weird case. No one really knows. I think the biggest clue is there's an actual house in L.A. where it's this creepy house. It looks like this stone temple, kind of like this Mayan temple from the outside, and it was owned by this doctor. And the idea, the speculation is this doctor was performing illegal abortions, and what happened is that something went wrong. Something went wrong, and the patient died. Elizabeth Short. Now I don't know. It could be, but this is just a theory
Why can't I
That-
get in this car?
that she died, and
Why is my
he
partner able to get into
mutilated the body to cover up.
So what next?
it? Why can't I get in this
Look,
car?
Get in
I
the
know
car.
this ain't my thing, Phelps, but could the hard, black, deep bit be about oil?
Look, see, you gotta let him in your car because he's actually giving you clues.
No, I mean I was trying to, but like the
can't tell.
side of the door was blocked,
Banging up innocent
so I had to
men.
like pull forward.
The newspapers will crucify the guy. They
Phew.
won't have time to wonder about our mistakes.
Go through the streets.
We'll be okay, Rusty. As long as we catch the guy.
I hope you're right, Cole.
I feel like this driving around has
Famous.
not been very helpful to us.
Well, it's giving you the clues. You know, they need time to think about it. You know, that's the whole thing. Because he's solving it in his head. He's like trying to figure it out.
come on.
But every time you crash into something, your partner, instead of gives you a hint, he yells at you for, crashing.
I mean, he's not giving me a hint now.
Also, I didn't read that last note. I don't know what it said because I was telling you
Oh, it was
about
just
the
like-
theory
It
of.
was like black and like fields and like. I mean, what's the point of reading it at this point? Because it's like they'll just give us the answer eventually.
Well, if you knew where it was, like if you knew the place, then it's obviously you could start driving over there.
But I don't even know where the place would be, even if I figured it out.
Well-
like you tell me it's at the park right now, I have no clue where the park is.
The park, like you can see it on the map.
Oh yeah.
Just two bros driving around solving crimes.
Or could it be?
I don't think at this point.
I'm like crashing into everything.
Oh yeah. Oh no. That part, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. You're committing those crimes. 100%. And
And Oh,
There
you
it
go.
is.
There
Yeah,
you
see,
go. I was like, I'm not gonna crash.
in the future. I saw it, so I was just telling you.
Yeah.
I foresaw it. Here it comes. Beautiful jump. You missed the jump.
There's no jump over there.
You could have that.
Cole, come on!
Could have made that. Look, your car's all busted up. You can see the fan
I can
working
still
hard.
go. I'm still going.
At a smooth 0 miles per hour.
Da-da, race car action.
0 miles per hour.
I'm surprised it's
I
still
think
going.
you would have to at least be 1 mile per hour.
Really?
Can you not go any miles per hour?
Yeah, it's stopping.
Because, like, yeah, if you're technically moving, it might be, 1 mile in 8 hours. I don't know what I'm talking about. Never mind. It's gonna be a thing where it's like so obvious. It's like the question where the guy and the wife are driving in the car, and he's like, if you're going 60 miles per hour in an hour, how far would you go? And the wife just doesn't get it. She's like, it's all about like wind speed and like traffic, and granted it is, but the guy's like, no, but if you're going 60 miles per hour, how long would you go? And she's like, well, it also matters about the tire pressure and he's like, no, if you're going 60 miles per hour. So I don't want to fall into that. I don't want to be on the internet like, dumb kid can't figure out how to like.
To be honest, there's so many funny videos like that are literally just like it's even worse than that.
To be honest, I felt bad for that because he put that video out and it just made his wife look like an idiot.
Yeah.
And I'm
Well,
like,
I mean,
how are you
there's
still married?
there's like videos of like people that are like, you have a whole pizza, you cut it in half. Do you have the same amount of pizza? And they're like, no, you have twice as much pizza. It's like, you cut it in half.
Well,
And they're
technically
like,
you
yeah,
have two.
You have two pieces.
Two is bigger than one.
I know, and literally, like, this person could not get it. They're like, but it's the same pizza. If you cut it in 3 slices or 4 slices, it does not, like, give you more pizza.
Well-
It's like, but you have 4 slices instead of 3. And it's like, but just it starts with the same pizza.
So there was one that like literally like it was that way, and then I was like I could see both ends. So the thing is like you have a toilet paper roll. How many holes are in that? And it's 2 guys, and he's like 1 hole. Look, there's 1 hole in it. And the other guy's like, look, there's an entrance hole here, and there's an entrance hole in the back. So it's like, whoa, what did you do to that
I
car?
crashed so badly that my guy that I was in, literally, he like... No, you're not going to run me over? Okay.
No, you're not gonna get run over by the trolley. That would be brutal. Just getting dragged for 5 miles.
But, yeah.
Still alive.
Yeah, the like I crashed so badly,
Out
but
of the
literally
car,
the guy
police.
like ejected out of his seat. You should have seen it. Like you were saying, and like he deliberately got out.
Oh.
Like he got force ejected, but
Well, I mean, you're unlocking new cars. Where is your partner?
he's over here.
Oh.
Oh wait, no, he's behind me. Partner, get in! I need your help to solve this case.
Oh, look at him running up the street. Yeah, so that one really kind of, like, I can kind of see it as two, because they were saying, like, you fall in 1 hole,
Yeah.
but it's like,
destruction. Ruin
But there's a hole on each side.
yeah, so
is
it's
it
like,
is it one? Is it
I,
two?
you know, it was the one time where I was like, oh shit, I was like, no, there's 1 hole, but then I'm like, I can kind of see the other guy's point of, like, that there is a hole on either side.
Yeah.
It's not, like,
Well,
flat.
here's the thing that you really kind of got to consider as well. All holes have 2 sides. So 1 hole has 2 sides.
Yes, unless it was paper thin. Like if you cut a hole in a piece of paper.
It still has 2 sides.
Oh yes. See?
The front
Yes.
side and the
The
back
side.
side.
Yes, because if you flip it, yes. All right.
The
Yeah.
paper.
Yeah.
So it's like a hole should be considered having a hole on both sides of the object.
Yes.
But then it's
Or
like,
is it 1 hole?
is it 1 hole?
Yeah.
Or is it because it has a hole on both sides? But the thing is, the hole on both sides is the same hole because it has a front side and a back side. So that's why it's like it is supposed to be 1 hole, just because it has a front and a back side. But I can see why you might think like it's, oh, there's a hole on the front and there's a hole on the back. Well,
Yeah.
it's the same hole.
Is it? Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Here's another hole question. So I was thinking this a while ago. If you drilled a perfect hole straight through the earth, straight through, so it's like you can just jump through, would you just get stuck in the middle?
I mean, it depends how thick
Because
the Earth
gravity pushes you down one way, and then the
is. Oh,
gravity.
you mean, like, if you jump?
Yeah,
in the
and then
hole
gravity
you fell?
from the other way, would it just keep you in the middle? Because gravity's acting from both sides of the Earth. Would you just fall down till you get to the center, and then the gravity from the, like, if, alright, so it's not exact, but, because it doesn't line up this way, but if you drilled a hole from, California to China, I know they're not, like, if you look at a globe, they're not equal, but let's say that. Would you fall into California, like, go all the way down to the center, and then the gravity from China would push you back to,
Well,
would you just be stuck in the center of the Earth?
We don't 100% know how gravity works, but we do know objects with more mass have more gravity. So the idea is gravity is pulling you to objects of mass. The closer you get to the center of the Earth, the less mass relative to you is there, right? Because it's like, if you're in the center, there's no mass below you. Like, you're at the most dense part of the Earth, so you're at the center pole. So supposedly, like, because the mass would be around you, you would be pulled in all directions towards the Earth. Like,
So
gravity
would just
pull you.
Oh wait, this is a perfect time. Wait, no, I just want to finish this thought up. Don't you walk into anything yet? Oh, the tar pits. Of course, it makes sense.
Yeah.
So would you implode then? Because gravity would act on every single direction?
Well, I mean, this is assuming hypothetically there was like a small space of room in the center of the Earth,
Yeah.
like for the hole. So you'd be like pulled towards all the directions of the Earth. Because you wouldn't be pulled towards the center of the Earth if the Earth was hollow in the center.
Yes.
Because there's no mass there, there would be no gravity pulling you towards the center.
So you'd be. Oh, I remember this. This is kind of super dumb, but that's interesting.
Yeah.
That's so interesting that, like, yeah. I mean, it's theoretically you can't do it because there's no way you could drill to the center of the Earth have a perfect hole that you could fall.
And there's so much pressure that, like, any hole would just collapse under its own weight, from all the pressure of things being pulled towards the center.
Alright, you know what? We're going to do the tar pits on the next episode and maybe a little bit more hole discussion.
Why didn't you tell me that before I walked into the cutscene?
Yeah, well, I tried to. I said don't walk anywhere while we're having our cool hole discussion.
Oh, well, we kind of have to do the cutscene, though.
We can't cut it.
Okay, now we can exit out. We'll finish up the cutscene or any other cutscenes we get on the next one.
See you guys later.